Water, the essential ingredient for life as we know it, covers more than 70% of our planet's surface and permeates every living cell. Yet, despite its ubiquity and fundamental importance, water remains a profound mystery. From the depths of the world's oceans to the molecular structure of a single droplet, scientists are still struggling to unravel some of water's most perplexing secrets. Let's dive into the enigmatic world of water and explore the mysteries that continue to baffle even the brightest minds. Consider first the anomalous nature of water's physical properties. Unlike most substances, water expands as it freezes. This is why ice floats, insulating lakes and ponds in winter and allowing aquatic life to survive beneath the frozen surface. But why does water behave so strangely? The answer lies in the unique structure of its molecules. Each water molecule forms a complex web of hydrogen bonds, creating an open, hexagonal lattice in solid form. This structure explains some of water's oddities, but the precise dynamics of hydrogen bonding, how they shift, break, and reform in liquid water, remain deeply mysterious. Scientists still debate the exact nature of these interactions, and the puzzle of water's molecular dance is far from solved. This molecular mystery leads to another enigma, the Mpemba effect. It's a phenomenon observed since ancient times. Hot water can sometimes freeze faster than cold water. At first glance, this seems impossible. Shouldn't cold water, being closer to freezing, solidify first? Yet, under certain conditions, hot water does freeze more quickly. Researchers have proposed multiple explanations, ranging from evaporation and convection currents to the behavior of dissolved gases, but there's no definitive answer. The Mpemba effect continues to challenge our understanding of thermodynamics, and experiments seeking to unravel this paradox often yield conflicting results. Moving from the laboratory to the wild, consider the mysterious origin of Earth's water itself. While water is abundant on our planet, scientists still debate where it came from. Did water arise from volcanic outgassing, released from deep within the Earth as the planet cooled? Or was it delivered by icy comets and asteroids bombarding the young Earth? Isotopic analysis of water from different sources has provided clues, but the story remains incomplete. Some evidence suggests that Earth's oceans have a fingerprint, similar to certain types of asteroids, while other studies point to cometary origins. The true source of Earth's water, however, is still under investigation, with new findings sometimes raising more questions than answers. The mystery deepens as we look to the vast and largely unexplored oceans. Despite centuries of exploration, more than 80% of the world's oceans remain unmapped and unobserved. Within these dark depths, scientists have discovered entire ecosystems that thrive without sunlight, drawing energy from hydrothermal vents, cracks in the seafloor that spew superheated, mineral-rich water. These black smokers support life forms unlike any found elsewhere, from giant tube worms to peculiar bacteria. How life first evolved in such extreme conditions is not fully understood, and some researchers speculate that similar environments could exist on icy moons like Europa or Enceladus, raising tantalizing questions about life beyond Earth. Beneath the ocean floor lies another mystery: vast reservoirs of water hidden within minerals deep in the planet's mantle. Recent studies suggest that there may be more water trapped hundreds of kilometers beneath our feet than in all the world's oceans combined. This deep water cycle could play a crucial role in regulating geological activity, from earthquakes to volcanic eruptions, but its scale and dynamics are still largely unknown. How does water get trapped so deep, and what role does it play in Earth's shifting geology? Scientists are only beginning to probe these profound questions. On a smaller scale, the behavior of water at interfaces, where it meets air, solid surfaces, or biological membranes, presents yet another puzzle. Water molecules at these boundaries behave differently than those in the bulk liquid. For example, water climbs up the walls of a glass tube, defying gravity in a phenomenon known as capillary action. This same process helps plants draw water from their roots to their leaves. Yet, the precise mechanisms driving this behavior, especially at the nanoscale, are still being unraveled. Understanding these interactions is vital for fields as diverse as medicine, materials science, and environmental engineering. Water's role in weather and climate is equally enigmatic. The movement of water through the atmosphere, from evaporation and condensation to precipitation, is a cornerstone of Earth's climate system. Yet, predicting how clouds form, tiny droplets of water suspended in air, and how they influence global temperatures, is one of the greatest challenges in climate science. Clouds can both cool the planet by reflecting sunlight and warm it by trapping heat. Getting the balance right in climate models is notoriously difficult, and the complex physics of water droplets, ice crystals, and aerosols remains at the frontier of meteorological research. Even in the realm of human health, water poses riddles yet to be solved. For decades, scientists have been puzzled by the phenomenon of water memory, the controversial idea that water can somehow remember substances that were once dissolved in it, even after they've been removed. While most mainstream scientists are skeptical, the debate has fueled research into the structure of water and its capacity to form long-lived molecular arrangements. The implications, if any, for biology and medicine are still hotly debated. Water also exhibits supercooling, a state where it remains liquid below its normal freezing point. Under the right conditions, water can be cooled to well below 0 degrees Celsius and still not turn into ice. A slight disturbance, a tap, a speck of dust, can trigger sudden crystallization. Scientists are still working to understand the precise conditions that allow for supercooling and the implications for everything from weather to cryopreservation. Finally, consider the mystery of water in the cosmos. Astronomers have detected water vapor on distant planets and moons, in nebulae, and even in the disks of material surrounding newborn stars. How does water form and persist in the harsh environments of space? Can it survive the journey to seed young planets with the ingredients for life? These questions drive the search for habitable worlds beyond our solar system and the ongoing quest to understand our own origins. In the end, water is both familiar and astonishingly strange, a substance whose secrets touch every aspect of our lives, yet whose mysteries continue to elude us. From the tiniest molecular bond to the rolling depths of the ocean and the farthest reaches of the universe, water invites us to look deeper, to question what we know, and to marvel at the complexity of the world around us. As science advances, one thing is certain: the story of water is far from complete, and its greatest mysteries may still be waiting to be discovered.